Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building this evening. The skies are clear, the noise... And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. James. Colwell. James. And it's Hall. He's got a throw in. Olise. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. James, forwards and with intent. Bellingham. Now it's Kane! Just off target.
Kane just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Mbappe knocks it out wide. Hernandez, and that's aimed into the middle. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gordon! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Saliba can get it clear. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Camavinga. Out towards the flank. Hall gets rid without sophistication. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Rabiot. Doué. Hernandez. And here's Doué. Oh, nice touch. Played out wide. Hernandez. And he whips it in. Rice. Hall. Gehi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saliba. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Olise. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Foden, out to the right. James, and he goes cross-field. And here's Gordon. It's run loose here. Tries a shot! And they've got a throw. Foden, oh, it's played into the area. Rabiot is there, and he can get that clear. Rice wins the duel this time. James. Yehi. Rice. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Proves too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Bellingham. Colwell shifted upfield. Bellingham. James. Colwell. Rice. Colwell. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Hernandez. Koundé. Rabiot. Olise. Hernandez. And he's there to get it away. Camavinga. Well, they could break here. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. Camavinga. Rabiot aim forwards. And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gordon. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Olise. And he's there to clear it. Dembele. Bellingham. Bellingham gently done. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. Purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gordon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. Olise. Oh, it's come loose. Rabiot. Cross goes in there. James clears it away. Foden. Foden played into space. Now it's Gordon. And here's Kane. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Now it's Gordon. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Koundé. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Hernandez elects to cross. And it's Doué. Now it's Olise! Goal! France! And France are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Jordan Henderson. Rice. And here's Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Calmly anticipates. James. Mbappe. And it's Doué. Koundé. Gets it away. Now it's Kane. Saliba. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Doué. And here's Olise. Olise. Oh, good spread. Cleared away. Bellingham. Gordon. Kane. Hall pings in across.
England, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Hernandez, clearly not happy with that. Rice, that's really well manoeuvred. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rabiot. Gordon. Can he latch on to this? Olise. Upamecano, aim forwards. Koundé. France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Koundé. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Out towards the flank. And he just... Oh, what a climb! Saliba, forwards and with intent. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Foden. James. Foden. Now this could be... It's Kane! And And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. And it's James. Bellingham. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's Dembele. Doué. He is through here. That's Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Bellingham. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Jordan Henderson. France out in front with an early advantage. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's a throw-in. Henderson. And here's Kane. Oh, foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Saliba getting this one clear. And here's Gordon. Gordon. In once more. And that has been cleared. Elise. Gehi makes the interception. And it's Kane. Bellingham. That's going to go a long way. Whips in across. And it's hoisted clear. Olise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Koundé. Oh, such a clever touch. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Foden. Caresses it through. He's shifting through the gears here. In it comes. And that has been cleared. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rabiot. Camavinga. Koundé. And that has been clubbed away. Colwell producing a good steal there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gehi. And it's Rice. Out to the left it goes. Cross needs to be good. Hernandez with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. Here it is, crossed. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
France, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Koundé. Upamecano shifted upfield. Rabiot. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared away. Koundé. And here's the chance to counter. Gordon. Kane. Gordon. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Colwell is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hernandez. Camavinga. Saliba. Doué. Camavinga. Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Doué! James, forwards and with intent. Gordon. Gordon. Kane. Foden. Oh, just skips Foden! Gordon. It's really well cleared. And he's managed to get free. Out of play for a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that's really well manoeuvred. James, aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dembele. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. James, gently done. Camavinga, and here's Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! And it's Hernandez. Paul tries to clear. Decent chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
France have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Colwell, Jordan Henderson, Rice, moved on forwards, Hall, and here's Gordon, turns and goes back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! Oh, it's come loose! Doué was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saliba, Camavinga, Bellingham, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hall. That looks a good cross. And it's played forward. Camavinga. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone direct. Oh, off the bar! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
They get a throw in. Jordan Henderson. Gehi. Rice. Hall. Rice. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. Colwell. Gehi aimed forwards. Hall. Gordon. And here's Gordon. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele. Camavinga. Dembele. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Koundé. Now who's going to be first to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's in space and looking for options. Played into the middle. Olise has found the net here, of course. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Olise! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Colwell. Ball is over the line. Doué, who's set up one goal so far. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the right. Oh, super find. Foden, and it's James. James, now here's the delivery. And out it comes again. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Yehi. Hall. Rice. Hall. Rice. Hall. Rice. Hall. Aimed in towards the centre. Camavinga getting this one clear. Back in once. Gets his head on it! Oh, great chance! Saliba clears it away. Can he finish? It's there!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Olise! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Henderson gently done. Camavinga. Hall. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. Gordon. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Foden. Rice. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Foden, and here's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! That's surely a foul, free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Going for goal! Koundé with the clearance. Gordon. Olise. Koundé. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Kane. Rice. Lobbed in behind. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It'll be a throw-in. And he's got his cross in. Tries to get it clear. Mignon sends that a long way. Doué. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got to be in here! And it's Camavinga. And here's Olise. Dembele. And a chance! that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwill. Rice. Gordon. Hall. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's James. And here's Bellingham. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Gordon clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Upamecano played over towards the opposite flank. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lovely feet. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yehi. Rice. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Koundé. Rabiot. Doué. Camavinga shifted upfield. Henderson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bellingham. James, and it's lofted through here. Camavinga looks to the other side. Koundé. Doué. Koundé. And here's Olise. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the shot! Bellingham. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. And here's Olise. Olise! stop it going. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dembele. It's Dembele! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Bellingham. Gehi, gently done. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And it's James. Very nicely done. And here's Foden. Doué absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Mbappe. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Saliba cuts out the pass. Doué. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. You have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
James. James. He's done very well to get to that.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rabiot clears it away. Gehi. Deftly away. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Gehi. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Header comes in! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Bellingham getting this one clear. And it's Doué. Oh, it's come loose. Doué. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé. Doué. That's tidy. And here's Dembele. Olise. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for goal. It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Some good work on the right flank here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Camavinga tries to clear and claimed it back swiftly. Out to the right. And here's Foden. Kane. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Henderson aim forwards. Showing good feet. He's there to head it! Just needed better contact. It's Dembele. Hernandez, gently done. Guehi clears it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Kane! And that's off target.
England are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Rabiot. Doué. Koundé. Rabiot. Koundé. Doué. Camavinga. Camavinga played out to the left flank. Great position here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Camavinga. Rabiot. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And a shot! Gordon. Gordon. Hall. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. Hernandez. Camavinga. Doué. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Rice. Colwill. Bellingham. James. Bellingham. And it's Rice. And here's Gordon. He's found the way, and he shoots! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Olise is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Played towards the other side. Dembele, now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yehi. Bellingham. Foden. Saliba. Camavinga. Hernandez. Saliba. Doué. Olise. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe. Good take and Olise! Could be danger here. Jordan Henderson. Rice, aim forwards. Great ball if he can get there. Rabiot. Koundé. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Great chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Bellingham. Colwell, gently done. Rice. Colwell. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a throw. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Colwell. Bellingham. Succumbs to the pressure. James has got himself a free kick. Dembele. Camavinga, done delicately. James. Gordon chasing after it. Rabiot. Doué spread out to the left. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bellingham. Rice. Jordan Henderson. And it's played forward. Pass intercepted. Camavinga. Doué. Saliba. Rice. Gehi. Bellingham. Foden. James picks it up now. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Koundé. Olise. And here's Mbappe. It's dembele! And it's Dembele. And he's heaved it away. And here's Doué. Nice control. Chance for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Camavinga, played into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Kane. And it's James. James, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rabiot forwards and with intent. James cuts it out. And the first half is done.
France have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
France lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the game has already resumed here. He has found the way through. James. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise. Rabiot. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Rice. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Dembele. James wins the duel this time. Doué. Saliba. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gordon. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Oh, they could be caught out here. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Kane. Chance! Foden. Kane. Goes for a shot! Upamecano shoots! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gehi. Rice. Gordon. Hall. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Kane. Kane knocks it out wide. Gordon. Gordon! That tested the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Now it's Bellingham. Dembele. Saliba. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. Olise. Out to the right. Rabiot. Koundé. Doué. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. That's good play. And here's Camavinga. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Is the shot on? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe. Kane. Bellingham. Foden. Well read, nice interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Saliba. Dembele. Camavinga. Dembele. Olise. Plays it through. Crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe! Oh, it's come to nothing. Bellingham. That is a little undercooked. Saliba, Upamecano, Doué. Olise chips it through. And they've got rid. Foden. Rice forwards and with intent. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Swings it across. Cleared away.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Rabiot. Koundé. Doué. Upamecano. Hernandez. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. James with the clearance. Rabiot. Koundé. He has a look up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gehi aimed forwards. Rabiot. Gordon was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Olise. Koundé. Camavinga. Rabiot. Olise. Foden does really well to win the ball there. James. Rice, gently done. He's cut it out. This might spell Foden! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Foden really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Played out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hernandez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's James. Doué absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Doué. Dembele. That has found him in acres of space. Camavinga. That is lovely. Rabiot. Hernandez. And here's Camavinga. A chance to play it in. Henderson can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Camavinga. Over to the left. James producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And back to the keeper they go. Upamecano. Doué. Rabiot. That's a little off target. Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Doué. And it's Dembele. Olise. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Bellingham. James chooses to go cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Camavinga. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a very decent chance! Rice. Foden. James. Camavinga trying to keep this in. Kane. Foden. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the ball is out of play. Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano. Koundé. Upamecano. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise played out to the left flank. Doué. And here's Mbappe. And he's searching. Mbappe! Great football, shot and save.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Koundé goes short. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Rice. Hall tries to dink it through. Hernandez gets good distance on it. And it's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Gordon. Shot, surely!
Oh, that's a waste.
And it's played forward. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. Colwill. And he goes cross-field. Hall. Rice. Hall. Rice. Koundé gets it clear. Could move up a gear here. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé. Upamecano. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Olise. Doué. Koundé. Foden. And it's Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kane.
He's found some space.
He's having a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Upamecano. So we've reached the hour mark. Searching pass he's played there. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Dembele. He's through here. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Gordon! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
James with the short one. Foden plays it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Camavinga. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And here's Olise. Doué.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gordon. Real chance here. Gordon!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Camavinga. Rabiot. Koundé. Olise. Rabiot. Doué.
Aim forwards.
Rabiot. And here's Olise. Koundé looking to hit the byline here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gordon. Hall. That's a cute ball. Calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Oh, super find. Thinks about the shot. It's a loose ball. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Bellingham. James crosses. Hernandez herring after the ball here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Back into the middle. Great work on the overlap. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shapes to shoot! Saliba. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. He takes a shot! And he's there to clear it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Played towards the other side. Gordon. Hall. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice physical challenge. England have a free kick. And it's Hall. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gordon. And here's Solanke. Solanke, back when it goes. Looking here to chip it through. Tries a deft little ball. Looks a good ball through. Tries to get it clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice, gently done. Koundé. Upamecano. Doué. Upamecano. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nicely intercepted. Jordan Henderson. Rice looks to the other side. James is onto it in a flash. And he's picked out the run. Steaming on goalwards. Bellingham! Dembele. Saliba. Bellingham. Nice looking ball. James. Nice control. Now it's Foden. Bellingham. And here's real chance! Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Doué. Saliba shifted upfield. It's Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle. Pickford claims it. Safe hands. Upamecano. Camavinga. And here's Solanke. Now it's Solanke. Played out to the right. That's an excellent interception. Doué. Hernandez. Saliba. Rabiot. Olise. Doué. Dembele. Doué. Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dembele. Saliba. Doué. Olise. Rabiot. And here's Olise. There are a few waiting for it. Rice played over towards the opposite flank. Out to the left it goes. Dembele looks across and plays it in. Camavinga. Colwell aimed forwards. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Gehi. Colwill. Colwill forwards and with intent. Hernandez can get it clear. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga played with finesse. Olise. Shot a goal! That has been knocked clear. Koundé, cross into the box. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Gordon. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Rabiot. Upamecano. Played towards the other side. Camavinga. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. Doué. That's really well manoeuvred. Colwill. Thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rabiot. Koundé. Mbappe. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Hernandez. Rabiot. And here's Doué. And they can counter here. Jordan Henderson. Guéhi. Guéhi, gently done. And it's Hall. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Dembele. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Upamecano. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Dembele. Camavinga. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
James. Bellingham. Bellingham chooses to go cross-field. Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham shifted upfield. James, and that's aimed into the middle. Saliba has been caught there, it's a foul. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And it's James. James. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a measured ball. Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Hernandez. Rabiot. Hernandez. Upamecano. Long ball looking to counter. Bellingham. Foden. Gordon is onto this, and the shot! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Paul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foden! Foden! And he has been fouled there. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shot! He's being urged to shoot. That's good play. And it's Bellingham. Rice, that's a delicate pass. And here's Solanke. Chance! Danger averted for now. And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
And here's Bellingham! And somehow he managed to miss it. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gehi. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. And here's Dembele. Doué. Koundé. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's very neat. And here's Bellingham. And it's Rice.
It's Rashford!
Tried the volley, but no.
Rashford cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Koundé tries to clear. Doué. Henderson cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Foden. Now it's Solanke.
Solanke!
And no, he couldn't find the finish. Koundé, Doué, Rabiot, Koundé, Rabiot, Koundé, Olise, now it's Olise, Olise played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Rice wins the duel this time. Burn. Rashford. Burn. And it's Rashford. Rice. And here's Rashford. Rashford is fouled. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy, a telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Solanke. Solanke played back in. No, that's not going to find its target. Mbappe do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Dembele.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Solanke. Foden. He's through here. And that is out of play. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Yes! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, where you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. England making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Bellingham. Rice. Burn. Rashford. Oh, nice touch. Jordan Henderson. Cross goes in there. Hernandez. Upamecano. Doué. Rabiot. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. Koundé. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Doué. Doué! He can get that clear. Camavinga. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Guehi. Moved on forwards. Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rice. A chance to play it in. Burn. A header! And he's following up!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. 5 minutes left on the clock. Guehi forwards and with intent. Throw it. Camavinga. Olise. Koundé. And here's Olise. And here's Doué. Doué! It's dembele! And that was very necessary. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden. Bellingham. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. And it's Walker. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Upamecano. Doué. Upamecano. Saliba.
Aim forwards.
And here's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Camavinga. Dembele's delivery. Danger averted for now. And here's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. And here's Dembele. And the shot! And that could set him on his way. Olise. Rabiot, oh, good spread. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's got away. Rashford crosses. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Bellingham. Walker. Bellingham. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Upamecano, gently done. Rabiot. Upamecano. Foden. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Rashford. No way through, so back it comes. Gehi have it back and can go again. Played into space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Rashford. Chooses to go back. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. That is a great pick out. Walker gets across to intercept that. Foden. And here's Solanke. And here's Solanke. Clipped into space. Solanke. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Mbappe. Dembele. Camavinga. Saliba. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Tries a deft little ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gehi gets over and intercepts. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Walker gets rid without sophistication. And here's a decent chance! He's still got it, needs help. And he's been booked for simulation.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Burn. Doué. Rabiot. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Upamecano cuts it out. Olise. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Camavinga. Doué. Hernandez. Doué. Camavinga. Foden. Solanke. Kyle Walker. And here's Foden. Walker, that's a delicate pass. Oh, real chance! Rabiot. Koundé. Doué. Olise. And it's Dembele. Dembele, over to the left. Can he get onto this? Crunching tackle. It's run loose here. Gehi. Rice, forwards and with intent. Walker. And he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The whistle. France pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's